But wait, there's more.
Comedian Katt Williams booked into the Portland jail. He was arrested here Saturday for beating up his town car driver. They apparently got in a fight about taking the performer and his dog to the Moda Center for the Nick Cannon Wild 'N Out live comedy show. Portland police say Williams injured the man's face Friday night and took off. He was arrested a few hours later.
When I land, I get off the plane, it's raining. I got my service dog with me. They begin to load the vehicle. The dude says, "Was y'all drinking on the plane?" I said, "Sir, that's a weird question for a driver to ask. What are you talking about?" He said, "Oh, I was just wondering." Then he waits for us to load the stuff in and he says, "The dog can't ride in here though, because I got another pickup." I said, "Sir, this is a service dog. This dog has been to Afghanistan." Dog has been to Afghanistan. You can clearly see his vest. And you have to talk to the Department of Justice to deny a service dog. He says, "I don't give a fuck about you or that dog. I'm telling you, he not getting in my vehicle." 45 minutes later, after everything is loaded in his vehicle, other than the dog and the people, he then says, "And that dog crate can't come in here either. Matter of fact, get all your shit out my truck." Now I've been on the tarmac in the rain for 40 minutes while people think I don't have the decency to show up. Not to mention the little Chizek I came to pick up. Not to mention my private flight out of my pocket to be there. I don't treat my fans like that. And if my fans think I treat them like that, they're not my fans yet.
Out to comedian Katt Williams, who says he's not guilty. He appeared this afternoon in Multnomah County Court.
He's charged with assault after an incident at Portland International Airport this weekend. The victim is now suing. Trevor Ault joins us live outside the courthouse tonight. Trevor, what were you able to discover about this whole thing?
Well, Jeff, I learned that this same day that Katt Williams pleaded not guilty to this assault charge, the alleged victim, his chauffeur, has filed this lawsuit. He says Katt Williams punched him in the face and swore at him and sent his dog after him, and now he's asking for $76,000.
Last of Williams, first of Micah.
Katt Williams has become quite familiar with courtrooms. Monday, the comedian made his first appearance on the latest charge against him, stemming from an alleged incident with a chauffeur at PDX.
Mr. Williams is truly named. The date of birth is correct. We assert all rights. Enter plea not guilty.
Tonight, we learned the specifics of the accusations detailed in the lawsuit filed by the man Williams is accused of attacking. His name is Wally Kanani, a self-employed chauffeur who was scheduled to pick up Williams from the airport, along with 6 other people and Williams' dog that Kanani described as a large, aggressive German Shepherd. He says Williams wanted the dog to ride in the front seat, but Kanani was uncomfortable with that and said he'd have to ride in the back. When this happened, the lawsuit alleges Williams swore at Kanani, called him white trash, then unexpectedly punched him in the face. When the driver ran to the terminal for safety, he says Williams ordered the dog to chase him, then stood outside the glass glaring for several minutes. The suit says the attack broke one of Kanani's teeth and left him with a facial laceration and swelling and tinnitus in his ear. He's asking for up to $76,000 plus reimbursement for any economic damage he sustains. Now, I also learned this is far from the first person to accuse Katt Williams of assault. It's happened numerous times in the past, including in one instance, a woman who said she did some personal assistant work for him. That was supposed to go to mediation just 10 days ago. Now, in this specific case, Katt Williams is scheduled next to be in court November 16th. If he posts bail before that, it's possible that he could be extradited to Georgia because he still has an outstanding warrant for his arrest there.
I travel with the Holy Spirit and occasionally a weapon. I'm not angry about anything, and I wasn't angry. I just thought the dude was prejudiced, and he wasn't. He was prejudiced against the dog. I later find out there's a religion that don't like dogs. I ain't know that either. Then he says I called him white trash, but he didn't even look white. My pilot was white, the co-pilot was white, the people loading the vehicle were white. Why wouldn't I have said that to them? Anybody who knows me knows I'm not racist.
An arrest warrant is out now for comedian Katt Williams after he failed to appear in Multnomah County Court this morning.
His trial was slated to start today for the alleged assault on a chauffeur that he hired in Portland back in October. Elise Haas has more.
Mr. Williams was not excused from this court appearance.
Comedian Katt Williams is in trouble with the law again after he failed to appear in Multnomah County Court Monday morning for his trial, as he's charged with fourth-degree assault in Portland. In Williams' place stands his lawyer, and at the bench sits Judge Walker.
So he is not here. We're scheduled to start trial at 9 o'clock. I'm going to issue a warrant, and if we have to try this case in custody, we will.
Williams is accused of attacking a driver at the Portland airport back in October. The man says Williams swore at him and then punched him in the face after he told Williams his dog couldn't ride in the front seat. According to the lawsuit, the man accusing Williams, Wally Kanani, suffered a broken tooth, a laceration, swelling, and tinnitus in his ear. The driver's attorney says he now wants just under $1 million for compensation and punitive damages. Previously, Williams pleaded not guilty to the charges, but as a no-show, there's now a warrant out for his arrest.
Well, if you're not here, I issued a warrant. I'm not going to lift a warrant.
And more money on the line.
Set bail at $10,000.
In downtown Portland, Elise Haas, Coin 6 News.
But now, if you want to categorize me as not the nigga to fuck with, or a nigga who's not scared of what the consequences gonna be for doing the right thing, then so be it. I'm only trying to get to heaven. I'm not trying to get to where you are. I'm a father of 7. I don't care what nobody say about me. You can't even go on the internet and find my babies. You know how hard that is in this industry? I got a virgin asshole.
Escalated quickly. But wait, there's more.